Hi everyone, Jacqueline Kuhn here with JacquelineKuhn.com, powered by angels. With an Angels and Astrology video extra, we're talking Archangel Uriel and the Mars and Mercury transits from Capricorn into Aquarius. Why are we talking about Archangel Uriel? Well, there are 15 archangels, three of them, Michael, Raphael, and Haniel, that are at the top of the picture. They are our divine superpowers, and do not tie to the zodiac. The other 13 all have zodiac ties. Their powers align with the energies of that sign to help you amplify the good parts and work through the struggling parts. And right now we're in Aquarius season, so we are in Archangel Uriel territory. As of this moment, when I'm recording, this is where the planetary placements are. So this is January 22nd, around 2:45 Central Time in the US. And the moon is in Pisces. So the moon moves very quickly through signs. Pisces is a little more calming, a little more slowing down of energy. Mercury just moved into Aquarius the other day, and Venus moved into Aquarius a couple of days before that. We covered that in a video extra, I believe, on Sunday or Monday. And Mars moves into Aquarius tomorrow, the 23rd. So as we go through the zodiac, the calendar of the zodiac, the planets begin to move. And with that, a shift in the energy is felt. And today we're going to talk about the Mercury and Mars shift. Mercury shift. Mercury rules thought. And so what you're going to feel, or what you may already feel, is a shift from let's plan it to let's try it, right? So we're in Capricorn, we filtered thoughts through realism, through is it practical? Can it be done? In Aquarius, we filter our ideas through, is it possible? Why not? Right? Why becomes so important, becomes the important question. Why do we have to do it that way? Or why is there any reason why we couldn't do it a different way, right? Why becomes the question of the season when it comes to our thoughts. You will have sudden insights. Your intuition should be sharpened, right? And you may be making more decisions based on your intuition because you feel more comfortable with it. Your mental restlessness, and particularly if you are a Mercury ruled sun sign like a Virgo, like I am, your mind may be on overdrive right now and you may be having difficulty getting to sleep. So having a really good sleep ritual through Mercury and Aquarius is huge because your mind and your body does need that rest. But mental restlessness and maybe even a challenge with focusing may also occur during Mercury and Aquarius. And then the bursts of originality. So don't be surprised if yourself, people you work with, or even someone in your family starts throwing out ideas that seems out of character, because that is the energy of Mercury and Aquarius. Aquarius challenges the status quo. Aquarius is all about innovation. Let's do it new. Let's be different. Let's change the paradigm. Now, Mars in Aquarius is going to have an even more dramatic feel. In fact, Mars was exalted in Capricorn. And so it loved being in Capricorn. It was about, we were mastering, we were doing things very precisely and accurately. We had control. But in Aquarius, Mars is like revolutionary, disrupting, and visionary, right? And so this really is going to be a shift in your motivation, how you make decisions, your sense of direction even. Because you may have thought you're going in one direction, but all of a sudden you're like, oop, dropping that, going somewhere else. Because Mars is in Aquarius is that disruptor, if you think about that. Because Mars rules desire, right? Mars does rule desire. And so we're in Capricorn, where the energy was about us as individuals. Aquarius is always more about the collective or the community. And so the desire of people when Mars moves into Aquarius is more of from these are my goals, this is what I want to achieve, to what will our future look like? What is going to be better for all of us in your home, in your family, in your community, right? It's a collective thinking. And so some of the key energies with Mars moving into Aquarius, you'll feel a little less pressure, but more curiosity, a little less seriousness, but detachment for clarity purposes. And then we have to do this, we have to achieve it. We'll go to, we need to evolve. It not just getting it done, we need to make it better or do it differently, perhaps. And then the caution will be, parked for now, and you'll be looking really for originality. So Mars in Aquarius is going to bring a very different shift. For those of you who work in teams or groups, this is a good energy for group goals. If you have a project, if you're project-based work and you've got lots of moving pieces and parts, and you're a project manager or you manage people who have to work together, this is a great energy to make sure you're all on the same page, because you will all feel comfortable working for your collective future, for your collective gain, right? The person who is the individual lone wolf is going to feel very left out right now. So if you know people like that, try to bring them into your circle. Now, Archangel Uriel is our archangel for Aquarius with his beautiful yellow halo, this yellow golden halo that I just love. And he's really all about wisdom, illumination, and clarity. So as you go through this energy shift, as the what is possible and why and how did you come up with that? And oh my gosh, we've never done it that way before. As all of these things begin to hit you, you can take a step back and ask Archangel Uriel for wisdom to make the right decision, to illuminate what really is the best option, and even to get clarity on what direction to go. This isn't the energy to stop doing things because you're acting out of fear, but this is the energy to make true, meaningful changes because you're moving out, you're making decisions and moving with faith. This is all about faith, not fear. With that, I want to thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to it. If you have any comments, I do answer and will reply to all your comments, usually within 24 hours. Love to keep the conversation going on my Facebook group, or just contact me via email or through the website. Until the next video, when the next planets move, be blessed. Take care. Bye for now.